Hey, what's going on, everybody? Just wanted to apologize for the audio problems in this episode. Hopefully, we'll get them all figured out by the next one. But, anyways, enjoy this episode, guys. Thanks.
Hey guys, welcome back to the podcast. Thank you for joining us here. If you haven't already, please go back and listen to our first two episodes. We might be
Episode
referring
3,
back to those every now and
baby.
then, and it'll be cool.
Episode 3. What's going on? We got some freaking bangers of topics for you guys today. Um, let's just go ahead
Yeah,
and
and
get
one of
into
which
it.
I'm really excited about.
We're both pretty eager
Yeah,
about
I'm
this.
very excited about this.
And I've seen this go.
It's
I've
it's
seen it going around
it's
Twitter.
been all over Twitter.
Yeah. That's
All over Twitter.
all over Twitter.
Um,
Well, let's just okay.
and it's the
Preface this.
Disney
No, okay. Yeah,
Pixar
just
bracket.
go ahead and ruin it. Yeah, just set the stage. But I mean, all right.
We don't need to set a stage.
All right. Well, you know what? It
Is
ambiance. All right, ambiance. Anyway, so yeah, there's March Madness. We get a lot of brackets going around. Um. So what we are looking at is we are um looking at a Disney Pixar bracket specifically, like all the animated movies and all that. Even though some of these aren't Pixar, but you know. So, uh, I guess I'll read off one side and um,
yeah,
yeah,
we can just go like matchup for matchup.
yeah. Uh,
Okay, we're
go,
gonna start.
yeah.
Let's go Disney.
Well, I mean, this is Disney.
Well, like Disney's like the left side of the bracket, so like we'll just go on that side first.
Okay. Yeah. I get what you're saying. All right, go for
Lion King versus Tarzan.
it. I'm gonna pick Tarzan. I'm sorry.
Really,
I know. I'm sorry, but
really,
you know, can't help myself.
you need to explain yourself.
Right. Personally, I just think Tarzan is like it's got such good like musical segments. You mean you talk about the shoo ba da ba da ba doo da. You know that one when they're like in the camp and they're destroying everything and Phil Collins. You cannot go wrong with Phil Collins. I will scream this into the microphone. You cannot go wrong with Phil Collins.
I agree. Soundtrack wise, phenomenal.
I think it's a good story though too. And it's okay, let's be honest. I mean, oh well,
But
okay. I guess both of them have a part where they show the main dude, he gets hanged and they show him like hanging. What kids movie does that?
well, I think Disney is sick and twisted.
A little bit.
In fact, if you look at just any movie, either parents are dying,
That's true.
like friends are dying, dogs are dying.
Yeah.
And like they I think that's why I'm so messed up. I blame Disney.
Yeah.
I blame Disney for sure. I'm gonna go with The Lion King. I think you and I are already starting off divided on this. I agree. Tarzan, phenomenal soundtrack. Collins kills it. You know. But I think just for me, a lot of this is just gonna be like a lot of like nostalgia.
Yeah. I feel that.
And I can still watch Lion King through like whole movie, no skipping anything, and enjoy it. And Tarzan, I'm I'm iffy at parts. And you can't like when the first opening scene comes to like ha Savannah, like everyone
Mm.
sings that part.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know I don't know the words.
That's true.
I know none of the words. I just make
yeah,
noises
you got a
as
point.
you heard, you know.
You got a point there.
All right, so we're already starting off different.
Princess
And the Frog against Lilo and Stitch.
Lilo and Stitch.
Never saw Princess and the Frog.
It was okay.
Gotta give it to Stitch. Tangled, Big Hero 6. I'm going Big Hero. Really?
The horse
Did
is
you
so
see Big
funny.
Hero 6?
Yeah, I did. The horse is so funny though. In
Big
Tangled.
Hero, it goes for your heart.
That it does.
It's
That it
it's
does.
pulling on the heart strings. I was trying to think
There
of
it
it.
is. There it is. Strings.
Or
No,
like,
correct word
what's-
is strings. Heartstrings. Is
No, but
correct.
like, what's the what are the tubes in the heart?
Ventricles.
Yeah,
Pulls on your ventricle. That's
It's
not the
pulling on
correct
those.
expression.
it's pulling on them. Well, I'm
Heartstrings is the
changing
correct
it.
expression.
All right, Frozen and Moana. I'm giving it to Moana.
I've never seen Moana, but I'd take
Really?
I would take anything over Frozen.
All right, so we're finally agreeing here. You know,
Yeah.
that movie message. Moana soundtrack though, amazing,
Okay.
and it has The Rock in
Dwayne.
it.
Dwayne.
Yeah,
It's Dwayne.
It is Dwayne.
The man of every movie.
He is in every movie. Did you see Jumanji?
I did. I was very surprised by that.
It
how
was
good
decently good. Yeah.
I thought it would have been like a big fail.
Yeah.
Is not the case.
It was good. Like Kevin, like the cast was great. Kevin Hart,
Yeah.
Jack Black,
Nick
The
Jonas.
Rock.
Jack Black was so good.
Yeah,
Being a teenage girl was so
he
funny.
really has. He hasn't done a lot of parts lately. He's done that in the Goosebumps movie. I think it's only two like recently.
He's been writing stuff.
Has he?
Yeah. I think. And he's been doing music. That's all I know.
Hercules versus Aladdin.
Hercules.
Hercules, I agree. Aladdin, I would only give Aladdin
I'm on my
because
way.
of
I can go the distance. Come on.
yeah, great. Like that's why I give it to Hercules. I watched Hercules on on my own power. I chose to watch it a couple days ago by myself.
It's nothing to be ashamed of.
It's not. That's why I'm admitting it now. But Aladdin has Genie, aka Robin Williams,
Yeah.
aka my favorite actor and comedian.
Yeah.
R.I.P.
Hades is really good though.
Yeah,
He's
Hades
really
is funny. A lot of his parts are still like used in gifts and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, okay, give it to Hercules. Little Mermaid and Pocahontas.
Pocahontas.
Really?
Well,
See,
no, Mermaid.
like I've seen both of them. Not in a long time, and even when I did watch them as a kid, I didn't watch them that often.
Yeah.
But the one I remember most is The Little Mermaid, and that's only for the music.
Okay.
But Pocahontas has the raccoon. That gives it no points, but just want to throw it out there. Little Mermaid it is. Cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mulan is Zootopia.
Mulan. Get Zootopia out of here, man.
Zootopia, I'm giving it to Mulan. One, because she
Classic.
BA.
Total BA.
She killed thousands of the Huns by accident.
And Chris Rock. No, not
And
Eddie Murphy.
He's a
What?
Chris- yeah,
Wow.
Murphy.
Wow. I'm
Whoa,
sorry if I
are you
offended.
saying that they're the same?
Sorry if I offended anybody out there for saying they're the same comedian. It's not what I intended.
But Zootopia is a decent movie. It has its funny parts. I had to watch it for my multicultural film class, and there's a lot of underlying things in it. A lot of politically charged things that we're not going to get into. But
Okay. Yeah, it's probably
Beauty
a good
and the
idea.
Beast and Nightmare Before Christmas. This is hard for me
This is a tough one.
because my little teenage emo self, Nightmare Before Christmas.
I mean, Tim Burton's really good with this stuff.
And I watch Nightmare Before Christmas all year round. It's not a Halloween thing for me. It's not a Christmas thing.
Yeah.
And the
Well, I think-
soundtracks on it is good.
See, I think that's an interesting thing though. Like having a holiday movie that can apply to two holidays.
Yeah, that's very true. And Beauty and the Beast, it was good.
It's good. I like Gaston for how much of a dick he is.
I guess we all have our idols, you know. And you choose Gaston. So
I mean, he's not my idol, but okay.
I'm going with Nightmare Before Christmas, and that's also because Fall
Yeah, I'll
Out Boy
take that.
has a song on there. So
No, I mean, all right.
that's just Anyways,
That's you.
going to Pixar.
Other side.
Up against Brave. Up. Easy.
Up.
Toy Story 1 against Toy Story 2.
I don't know.
One only because it's the setup of everything. You can't without Toy Story 1 it's done.
See, I think Toy Story 2 has a good area though of like
That's when the creepy
it
dude
gets sad
got Woody,
'cause
right?
you
And he,
get
painted over his boot.
Yeah, because Jessie and everything, and you're like, oh no, she's all alone.
Yeah,
When she
loved
loved me, it's a tearjerker. But yeah, I'll probably give it to 1.
I'll go to 1 because it set up everything.
Fun
and
fact: first full length CGI film.
Really?
Yeah, 1995.
Wow, I didn't know that.
There you go. There you go. Fact of the day.
See,
You know,
learning new things every time on this podcast.
There you
Last
go.
week
We're-
learned about Nicolas Cage.
well, I guess today we're recording this on the same day we released that episode, but you know, it's no,
Coco
that was yesterday.
against
Just kidding.
Cars.
Cars. I haven't seen Coco.
Oh, it's Cars 3.
Cars 3 was freaking great. I don't know about you.
Really? I haven't seen it.
I think it's good.
And I haven't seen. I was supposed to watch Coco tonight, didn't, because of.
So yeah, I like how
reasons.
this is getting ahead of myself, but I like how they don't even have Cars 2 on here.
That we don't talk about that one.
Wait, no, that's a stepchild we don't talk about.
Yeah. Okay, so I'll give it to Cars 3 only because I haven't seen either of them. Toy Story 3 against The Good Dinosaur.
Toy Story 3. I never saw
Toy Story 3. When they were going into the furnace,
Dude, that was it.
and I started tearing up. I
was
go,
it.
this is my childhood. It's burning up, and
He was probably
was
like
not
he
prepared.
was probably like 16, by the way, guys.
when did Toy Story 3 come out?
I don't know. I was still in high school, so you were in high school.
Might have been senior year.
So 18.
2010.
So you were in
2010.
you were in 8th grade.
Toy Story 3 came out. There's no way.
Wow.
There's no way.
There's a way, apparently.
Oh my goodness.
Well, Ratatouille versus Bug's Life.
No, time we need to talk about this. 2010.
It was 8 years ago,
Oh,
dude. So it's been 8 years. Math is hard. I know. I mean, it's the same thing when like sometimes I'm just like, I see some 7. Oh, that's 3 years ago. No, it's almost 10 years ago.
well,
Ratatouille versus Bug's Life.
Bug's Life.
Yeah, I'll probably give it to Bug's Life. It's a little bit better.
Finding Nemo against Inside Out.
Nemo.
Have you seen Inside Out?
I have.
No,
Yeah.
you did.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Just put the memories in the memory tube and send it back up. The huge plot hole.
Yeah, that's true, I guess. But like all the characters were like pretty well developed, like all like the emotions and stuff.
Yeah, they were, but
Finding Nemo is Finding Nemo, so I'm giving it to Nemo.
yeah.
Monsters Inc. against Cars. Monsters Inc.
Yeah, Monsters Inc.
Incredibles against Wall-E.
Oh, Incredibles.
Incredibles, yeah. All right, back to the Disney bracket.
So we have
Lion King. Lion King against Lilo and Stitch. Or for me, it's Lion King, Lilo and Stitch. For you, it's Tarzan, Lilo and Stitch.
I'll take Tarzan.
I'll take Lion King.
I'll just tell you now.
you
I'll just tell you now. Tarzan's gonna beat Tangled, which is gonna beat Moana. So Tarzan's in my final 4.
Okay, well, so let's break it down. Wait, so you have Mulan beating Hercules?
No,
So then how would it be Tarzan against Mulan?
it's not. I said it's in my final 4.
Oh, okay, I heard. Okay, so yeah, so you have. Okay.
I'll just say my final. Okay, well, I'll just go through real quick. Hercules beats Mermaid. Mulan beats Nightmare Before Christmas. Hercules beats Mulan. Disney side is Tarzan and Mulan.
Okay, then let me give mine real quick. Well, Lion King's making it to Final Four easy. I don't. Nightmare Before Christmas just has a special place in my heart.
I can go with that.
I'm going.
I mean, you can
let's
do that.
go Lion King and Nightmare Before Christmas.
In your final 4?
On the Disney side, those are my 2. Yeah.
Okay.
Pixar.
It's an okay choice.
I'm having Up in the Final Four. Oh no, it's going against Toy Story. Jeez.
See, here's the hard part. I think mine is going to be Toy Story 2 versus Toy Story 3.
Well, you didn't have Toy Story. Oh, you did have Toy Story 2 winning, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
Did you?
Yeah. No, I had Toy Story. No, so it's Toy Story
Yeah, you
1
have Toy Story 1.
versus Toy Story 3. I honestly think I'm taking Toy Story 3.
Yeah, I'll agree. Yeah. Well, Up was a good movie. Tearjerker, funny.
See, Monsters Inc. versus Incredibles, that's a hard one.
I'm gonna have to. I think the only reason I'd put Incredibles above Monsters Inc. is because the movie's coming out this year, and so I'm kind of giddy about it.
Hmm.
But I have to give it to Monsters Inc. It's again, I can watch Monsters Inc. on repeat and not. And
Yeah,
I can
Monsters.
just watch it. Um.
I think I think Incredibles is gonna go for me over Monsters Inc. Just because I like Monsters University better than Monsters Inc.
Really.
So the fact that that's not on here kind of
I liked how
defeats that
Monsters
purpose.
University came out when well, like at least I was going to college, or I think it was my freshman year of college. Yeah, it was senior year of high school. It came out when I was going to college, like looking at colleges and stuff. So it just hit me in the feels.
Nice.
So Toy Story 3 against.
Incredibles for me and Monsters Inc. for you.
Yep. All right, so
Final
yours
four.
is Tarzan against
Hercules
Hercules.
against Toy Story. Yeah, I think I'm taking Hercules.
Hercules over Tarzan.
Tarzan. My final.
Okay.
I can say my final four is Tangled. No, just kidding.
No, it's
I
not.
read that off the template we're using.
Yeah.
Tarzan, Hercules, Toy Story 3, Incredibles. Hercules wins out of the Disney side, and then Toy Story 3.
So Hercules against Toy Story 3.
Yeah, wow, that's gonna be tough. Oh man.
All right,
man.
so you think of that. I'll go my final four.
Yeah, you go.
Lion King, Night Before Christmas, Toy Story 3, and Monsters Inc. Lion King against Monsters Inc.
Okay.
No, Lion King. Dang. I don't know. No, I'll go Lion King against Toy Story 3.
I have an answer.
You can't do that.
I'm gonna. Okay, well.
You just go.
So my final is Hercules versus Toy Story 3. And without further ado, my champion is Danny DeVito from Hercules.
Only his character.
Just his character. No, I mean I think it's good as far because I think Hercules is the best singer out of all like the musical Disney films. Toy Story 3 is good, but like I don't know. I think Hercules just has like that old school Disney feel, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm giving
So
Lion
you don't
King-
see many 2D Disney films anymore.
That's very true. Well, I mean, why would you? You know.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like-
So Lion King in the final against.
And drink my milk while you do this.
Okay.
ASMR hours back. Welcome back,
I'm
everybody.
gonna go to
ASMR
Monsters Inc.
hours.
only because I laugh quite a bit at Monsters Inc. still. So
Mhm.
Lion King against Monsters Inc. and I'm giving it to Lion King. A lot on nostalgia. Still love the movie, and the soundtrack's pretty good as well. And Timon and Pumbaa, can we not like the stars of the movie? Easily the
Yeah.
stars. But that could be a personal preference for sure.
Yep.
I think
Well, only one thing.
Brag?
Only one thing now.
what?
I'm gonna start using that as our intro. but only like a small
3
snippet,
seconds of it.
so
Yeah.
we don't get copyrighted. So Price is
I
Right
think-
in the intro, if anybody notices
All I
that.
know is looking on Twitter, these brackets are coming at the yin yang. There was one for Kanye songs.
It really is. There's one for Jonas Brothers songs, which honestly
you send me that one.
I was hyped
Which-
about. I can tell you my winner right now.
Well, I think for me, I just texted you. I don't know a lot of these songs.
Year 3000.
Year 3000 against
That's-
SOS for me.
Mine's Year 3000 against Fly With Me.
And then Year 3000 would have won only because it's so catchy. And it's one of the few songs that I actually know. So, because there's a lot here I never. I mean, Love Bug's pretty good too.
Burning Up is in the final. See the way they did this though. It's
weird.
It's Kevin Jonas who made it, by the way.
Yeah.
It's Kevin Jonas who made it. So he put Burning Up and Year 3000 in the same quadrant. So there's no way both of them can make it. But I'm just gonna go ahead and say,
No, Year 3000's on the left, Burn Up's on the right.
oh well, then maybe SOS.
SOS and Burn Up are on the same side.
Oh yeah, see you can't. That's hard. You can't do that, Kevin. But
I've been to the year 3000.
also, I can do a pretty good Nick Jonas impression on that, which is good. I'm not gonna do it now.
Okay.
I'm not gonna
Well,
do it.
you just teased all of our fans.
Yeah. Sorry. Comment in our YouTube section if you want to hear that, and then maybe I'll do it.
Or on Twitter.
Or on Twitter.
Tell us on Twitter.
Tweet it
Tag
at
us
us.
on Twitter if you want to hear Trevor. Do whatever.
Do my Nick Jonas impression. I can do Burning Up or Year 3000.
We will. You know what? We'll just make a poll.
Young Nick Jonas. We'll do that later. We'll do it later. We'll tweet the video that this is now being recorded. It'll be released like Saturday, by the way. Oh yeah, that's one thing. I know we were trying to come up with a schedule for this, and then it's probably gonna be like Wednesday/Thursday recording day and Saturday release day. So expect our videos on Saturday. Everybody, there you go.
Yeah.
Woo! We did it.
Have it
We finally
schedule.
we planned everything correctly. We did it, everybody.
That's
there
gonna
it
be
is.
our downfall.
That's gonna get old real fast.
Yeah, but yeah. So we'll toss that poll. Trevor, if you guys vote for Trevor to sing, what's it? Year 3. Wait, what were the songs?
Year 3000
the
or
song.
Burning Up? I think everybody knows what section of Burning Up I'm talking about. The red dress scream.
Yeah, I think the brackets just like the like Kanye West one. I forgot how many bangers he has.
Yeah, that's a lot. That's hard.
So many hits.
That's hard.
And
I saw a
and
thing
think it
recently
was-
where it was like Kanye West albums as Michael Scott memes.
Oh, I think I went and like retweeted that when I
It was
saw
really
it.
funny.
That was funny.
Yeah, brackets are for some reason becoming a thing. It's like the Instagram templates where it's like I like to read Harry Potter. I like to drink tea in the afternoon rather than night. Like, like things about that.
Yeah.
And then of course our favorite comedian Cody Ko, he made one where it was like name, address, social security number, and it was like a template. But speaking of Viners, which he was, there was one of Vine people, which personally is extremely hard for me. If anybody knows me, because I'm like, I can name pretty much all Vine people that were like good towards the end of its death. But anyway. Yeah. Oh. Here's something. I sent this to Hunter. We send things on Twitter and text each other things that we want to talk about. Here's something. So, according to Sky News, Apple has proposed a set of new emojis to provide better representation for people with disabilities, and it's just two. It's a guy and a girl in a wheelchair. It's like, well, you can choose a skin color, and this is on Facebook, so you know it's good. And someone commented, Beverly Kamau. What's up, Beverly? How you doing? She looks to be about in her 50s. And her comment is wheelchair emoji will definitely be getting used after a good night with the hubby.
And then look at how many replies.
There's 69
under
replies.
Oh.
Woo! Oh, welcome to the height of our podcast, everybody. This is
Episode 3 already peaking.
we are just getting into the fresh content of how we're gonna do this.
But like, do people not know that whatever you put?
See, I think it's
Everybody can
older
see.
people just
Yeah.
generally don't know the
Well, no, I've
internet
seen-
is public.
Yeah, that's true. Because
Not to totally steal a
there was a
line.
coach at Oviedo, was our senior year,
Coach Hit.
maybe junior year. He was like on his Twitter, he was like commenting.
It's Coach Hit, yeah.
Well,
Everybody.
no, it wasn't hit. It was
Wasn't it?
no, it was like one of the assistant basketball coaches, like our juniors or sophomore
Awkward.
year. And it was like sex facts and stuff like that that he would comment about. Oh, definitely trying this tonight or whatever.
Oh, it's
And
just
like,
so weird.
But looking at like the bracket for the Jonas Brothers, looking at this bracket, all the movies, brought back a lot for me. I know I'm 20
That's
years
true.
old.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that I just forgot existed.
You know, I haven't lived a long life, but the life I have lived, there's some good memories back there.
Yeah.
And for some reason, I thought of Fatheads. Does anyone still have those?
I don't. What is it? What is it? What
A
fathead?
fathead?
What is?
You didn't Google it. It was just like a giant sticker for your wall. Cause like
Oh.
I feel-
Oh yeah.
I feel like
Yep.
like wallpapers aren't a thing anymore.
Correct.
Fatheads aren't.
I would say
They
they're-
might
I
still
would-
be a thing. I don't know who has them.
maybe.
Posters getting hung up are dying down as well.
I mean, I have some posters hung up.
Yeah, I was Snapchatting my
Well,
friend
I have-
Sydney, and I have a Deadpool poster next to my computer.
I have wooden posters. I guess I'll say they're more like.
Oh,
So
they're like canvases?
shout out Hobby Lobby. Well, they're just like wood.
I know what you're
and
talking about.
You can
yeah.
like I use the whatchamacallit,
No idea.
the things you stick on the wall and then you can pull them off. You know?
Tacks,
No,
thumbtacks,
no,
sticky putty,
no,
nails,
no,
screws.
no. The what are they called?
What else do you stick in the wall?
They're like the things you pull the tape off the end and then you stick it on the wall and then when you're done with it you just like pull the tab
Oh, the like Velcro strips.
and it comes right off. Yeah, I use those. But I have one of like a Venom cover, the original, like one of the original like Batman ones, and Episode 3 of Star Wars, which is my favorite. Unpopular, fight me now, I'll do it, but
It's not that unpopular.
I think it's just so freaking good, man. Speaking of, Ewan McGregor is coming back for his Obi-Wan movie. It's a quick side note.
How are you excited about the Han Solo movie?
Not too excited. I'll be honest.
I'm just glad that Donald
Not too
Glover's in
excited.
it.
I think he's gonna be the best part, but I don't like their choice of Han.
I don't even know who it is, to be honest with you.
Neither do I.
But yeah, so I was how we got this? I Snapchatted a photo of me and it had my Deadpool poster in the background. And my friend Sydney snapped back like, "Oh wow, you still have posters up in your room?"
You child.
I'm like, "Yeah, why? Like,
You freaking.
do you not?"
You
like,
10-year-old.
"No."
You 10-year-old. Get that out of here.
Yeah, I was like, "Oh, I didn't realize there was like such
Grow
a big
up, Hunter.
shift away from posters." You know?
Yeah. I mean, whatever.
Oh,
I have I'm gonna have flags held up. Maybe when I'm like an adult with children, yes, I won't have one.
I mean, I have flags.
Or married, I'll take it down because if my wife doesn't want it, yeah. But if it's my room, it's my room. I'm gonna do what I want.
I have a 1776 flag in my room.
Classic.
I have my brother plays rugby, and they went to the championships in 2016 in Alabama. So I went out there with Gmaw in the RV. It was a good time.
Mhm.
and he helped me steal the.
You mean borrow?
No, it's stolen. I'm not giving it back.
Okay.
Um,
Just trying to save you for
the
some
like
legal trouble here, but
sign for the game. Like we just walked and just tore it down from the fence, and now it's in my room.
okay.
Yeah, it looks really cool.
All right. Hey, you do you, man. You freaking do you.
Everyone knows if I play rugby, I don't. But,
Yeah.
you know.
I mean, your build would really fool me.
No, I would get.
He's like 6'4" and he's pretty skinny.
Okay,
Just kiss me.
6'1",
All right. I don't know. I'm not good.
and I finally broke
You're only 6'1".
190. Yeah, I'm like 6'2", so like 6'1", 6'2".
Yeah, that's surprising.
I'm definitely not 6'4".
Okay. Well,
I wish.
fooled me. But you also sent me book covers.
Yeah. So, do you remember what grade was it? I think it was elementary school.
Probably just any.
Maybe middle school. They were these stretchy, like not nylon, like stretchy material that you put over your book covers. Like they were like green and.
Oh yeah, dude. I had like
know what I'm talking
baseball ones and football ones.
Yeah.
And sports ones.
Mhm.
And,
Or
yeah.
you did the like brown paper bag one and you just drew your own.
I never did that.
Really?
No, I'm straight.
Okay.
I'm just kidding.
Nah,
But
that's cool,
no, I didn't even know those ones existed. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah.
I thought it
What,
was just
the like
what were the
paper
purpose
one?
of that? What was the purpose
Oh,
of that?
they were called book socks.
Yeah, I used to just wear them on my head.
Yeah. Oh my.
What was-
There's this one. It has lightning.
I generally am I'm thinking about them now, and what is the point of those?
They were just to make your. Well, I know for us it was to
Other than
distinguish like our math books and
Other
stuff
than
like that.
making your book really hard to close,
Yeah.
because they'd always fling back.
It would
they'd
just
always,
it would
like,
just
yeah,
fling open.
they'd just
the-
fling
the-
back
the-
open. And sometimes
the-
if you'd pick it up by the pages, it would just like fold it all the way back, like it had wings or something. But
You
yeah,
can get the original book sock 6-pack for like $3. 6 for 10.
we're just gonna
Ooh.
online shop during our podcast.
I'm doing research.
Research, yeah, whatever.
Anyways, so like, I was thinking like, and yeah, there was no purpose to them,
Not at all.
but it was to.
But they made
distinguish our
bank.
books or something. But our books had titles,
They
so
are
I didn't.
Paid.
know.
Anyway,
Then again, no one uses them anymore, so they're not.
Yeah.
Whatever company it was is probably hurting right now.
here's
Sure.
here's something I want to talk about, and we're about to lose like half of our 14 followers. Opening day was today, so here's our sports sports hour. Should we have like names for our segments?
Sports hour condensed to 5 minutes.
That's a very that's a name.
60 to 5.
Okay.
Gets stupid sport. Stupid sports.
The SS.
The SS.
Stupid sports.
Stupid sports.
Stupid sports. Oh, I'm just
Stupid sports. SS.
I'm just not even in this.
Well, okay. What would you want to talk about, anyways? Welcome to.
Anyway,
Stupid
yeah.
sports.
Opening day was today. Baseball is what that means. If anybody that doesn't talk sports. First pitch. I don't know. First pitch. Guess what happened?
Home run.
Yeah. Against the Marlins, they must feel real sad.
It was the Cubs against the Marlins for people who don't.
Yeah,
what-
Cubs, freaking jacked it in right field.
Yeah, and then I
stuff.
think was it
Carlos Stanton?
I think Carlos Stanton had 2 home runs.
His first at bat with the Yankees is a home run.
White Sox.
Dude is definitely not
Yeah,
juicing.
David. Some White Sox player named Davidson hit 3.
Wow.
They won
Wow.
14-7 against White
Good
Sox against
Lord.
Royals 14-7.
Oh, the Royals. Oh man. That's
I assume
the
that the
team.
Yankees
that's,
won, yeah,
that's the
6-1.
team I follow. By the way. Yikes.
Huh?
I follow the Royals, so yikes.
I don't. I can watch baseball, but you're not going to see me following it very closely.
I mean, I just follow the team because that's where I'm from. I was born there. I didn't grow up there or anything, but grew up in good old Oviedo.
Oviedo.
Well, burp was not needed. Excuse you, young man. Actually, I had a comment on that. One of my friends listened to it and was like, "Stop burping so much." I was like, "All right, sorry. I thought I burped."
I didn't know I could hear it. Sorry.
Didn't even think I burped. All right, get off my back.
Probably. Yeah, it's fine. It's whatever. But actually, I don't. I forgot which episode it was, but we got talking about esports.
Oh yes, this is something. Yeah,
And I'm now writing a paper on esports
dude. Yeah,
and why it's a sport.
I had to write. Just listen to Rick. Oh, here's something. Listen to Rick Fox's
Like think about it, yeah.
talk on that. Yeah, that's where a lot of good points come from.
I mean, they're just solid point. Like if you do any research, it definitely points to it being an actual sport.
Oh, in Korea, they're
played
like
sports my whole life. I like traditional like basketball, football, baseball. So like I've played them all, and I dabble in the esport realm as well, and I can definitely see it as a sport.
Do you know? Okay, so
if you count chess as a sport,
that's I think that's what I was saying last time.
Yeah.
So you know how like if you walk in, like for example, like Tom Brady walks into a room, everybody freaks out, right?
Yeah.
Korea's the same way with esports people because they don't really have sports. Like esports over there is freaking huge.
Yeah, hold on. Where's the stat? I had
Like
numbers.
you go, they get like they walk into a room, people flip out, and they're like, "Oh my gosh, it's XX Bangers XD 105 XX." Like people get
So for
jazzed.
the 2017 World Championship,
For what?
League of Legends.
Classic. The dying game.
I mean, I think League and Dota are still like the two main ones for sure.
Overwatch now.
But they. Oh yeah, it's different Overwatch.
Anyway,
SKT against Ring. Try to guess how many viewers they got for that
against
one
RNG.
match. Yeah,
on Twitch.
SKT against RNG. I think it's just overall.
600,000. Higher. A million.
Keep going.
2 million.
Wait, there's no way this is the actual number. No, like yeah. So Twitch, the Twitch peak was 1,080,997. The overall peak with I guess everything combined, 106 million. That's how many viewers watch that game
On Twitch.
No, Twitch was 1 million and something overall.
So also YouTube, and they televise it.
No, yeah, they do. They have it on TV.
They have to. Which actually, I know TBS. I know TBS was doing that for a little bit with
they
Counter-Strike.
did it. Yeah, I don't know if they're doing it anymore.
Yeah.
I don't know if the contract's still there. Yeah, 106
I don't think
million.
so. That's insane.
Yep, and each year it grows.
Yeah. Well, because I know last year the League of Legends World Championship Finals, they which I guess was the one
they
you
beat
just
the
said,
NBA
right?
Finals.
Yeah, they beat the NBA
March
Finals.
Madness. Yeah.
I mean,
And they beat the Final Four.
I mean, that's global, yeah, but still.
No, like in the U.S.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Let's see, let me find this.
Which is
stat.
funny
have
because
it
now I
pulled up.
look at like League of Legends because I follow it. They have days where they do pro days. And right now like the postseason tournament is going on. And because you have them and they're at like maybe at a given time they'll get to a couple 100,000 like 100,000 viewers for North America, but then I look at Ninja who plays Fortnite. The dude has like 200 something thousand people watching him at one time. It's insane.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I mean, he did play with Drake though, so
It's
you know.
insane.
Yeah, no, he's kind of in it.
Excuse me.
Which I, by the way, I haven't done nothing the last 6 days but play Fortnite.
Yeah, so in 2014, so this isn't even that recent. 2014, the League of Legends Championship was watched by more than 27 million people.
Yep.
Those numbers beat out Game 7 of the World
3
Series
or Season 4.
and the final game of the NBA Finals. It beat both those in 2014, and each year it's increasing in views.
Yeah.
And that's just U.S. That's not even worldwide.
Yeah, dude, China and Korea, it's pretty big.
Yeah, adding all those views as well, it's a worldwide thing for sure.
Yeah.
And like how much
getting
money gets like all the pots and stuff are ridiculous.
Oh yeah, because they do a thing where like
It's like pure sponsorship as well.
well, they do sponsorship, but they also like release like a skin for a character, and they're like half of the proceeds that go to the skin go to the pot, and people buy the crap out of those skins. Like League of Legends had a pot of like 2 million originally, and then because of the skin, they added another 5 million.
Yeah, I know. In 20, just what 20.
So that means they made $10 million in skin sales.
Yeah, the
dumb.
Dota 2 prize pool in 20. I guess it was 2014. Was at 10.8 million, and it rose steadily to around 15 million by the time the tournament actually started.
Good lord.
The Super Bowl, the prize money for winning the Super Bowl was 8.5 million.
Wow.
And then the
Think about
Europa
it.
League is 9
That's
million.
like, all right, that's like 60 players split 8 point something million. Dota, you have like maximum 7.
Yeah.
That's split 15 million.
It's crazy.
Each person gets like
And then I
$2
think-
million dollars.
And you can look up esports winnings, and you can see like the highest like sole player winners and stuff like that. It's pretty cool.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of players don't make their money through contracts. They make it through
No, it's
streaming.
pure sponsorship.
And yeah, it's sponsorship
Yeah.
and streaming on Twitch, which is why Twitch is becoming a big thing. It's going to start beating out YouTube because YouTube's going downhill and everything.
Yeah, I mean they've like tried to
Yeah.
get into the streaming thing.
Yeah, which doesn't go well for them. Although,
I think
Which
aren't
is
they trying
funny.
to buy Twitch?
I hope not. I don't think
Someone
I
bought
hope-
Twitch, I think.
No, I don't think so.
Uh-huh.
But anyway, oh, speaking of YouTube, there's one thing I wanted to talk about. So there's a guy I followed on YouTube called Owen Rogers, right?
1 second, sorry. Amazon bought Twitch
Oh yeah, that's right.
for
'Cause you can-
$970 million.
Good lord.
Anyways, you make it.
Yeah. So they're definitely not selling to YouTube. YouTube will die soon, I bet you. But anyway, YouTube creator Owen Rogers. Do you know what I'm talking about?
You know I do.
Of course you do. So he made a show called Final Space. Have you seen
Phenomenal.
It-
Phenomenal.
it? It's great. Okay, so a lot of people are calling it a Rick and Morty ripoff, which is a no from me. It's not a ripoff. It's everyone's just like, oh, it's sci-fi. All right, well, he made a video which is actually really funny. Recently, where it's called "The Cycle Begins Again," and like it's him watching season 1 of Final Space, and then he gets in an argument with his friend, of how he's like, oh, you're obsessed. You're like you can't. How do you like this show? Blah blah blah. Basically, like his friend is playing like the haters. And he is like, he makes a reference to Rick and Morty, which is really funny because he's like, we're all waiting for season 4. Wait, it's okay to like something else. Which, if you don't know, season 4 of Rick and Morty is like, if it even comes, it's not going to happen until 2019 because Adult Swim has not talked to.
Picked up the.
Yeah, they haven't talked to him. They're like, hey, we want a season 4. So, and the writers are like, well, takes like a long time to write it, so we haven't even started.
Yeah, they're not gonna
Um,
write for free.
Yeah, they're not gonna write it for free. Well, I mean, they could write it and then, I mean, sell it as a whole later, but usually it's like you get hired for it and then you write it and then you produce it. So I don't know. But anyway, I that's a recommendation for all. Is that also I
Mm-hmm.
think we'll probably we'll still upload these to YouTube, but I think I'm looking at iTunes. The only problem is we have to get a host site to host our podcast, and then we just kind of URL it to iTunes. But most of the host sites you have to pay for, which I'm not trying to do this for
What about
as least money as possible um until there's a sponsorship in a year or something like that.
what
But
about like good old SoundCloud?
I mean, we could do SoundCloud, but I don't know if I don't, well, these come out as like I probably have to convert it to an MP3, but I might be able to. I mean, I can look for it. So, but yeah, we'll look at other platforms to put it on, for sure. So, just because I know people are like, oh, I have to keep the app open. Blah. Shut up. Just listen. Just listen to it. All right. Support us.
Yeah, again, thank you.
We'll make a Patreon, $1. But yeah, thank you if you're listening.
Thank you everyone
and
who has
if you're
who
this
has
far,
watched it.
if you're this far into this podcast, thank you for that, because these are, like I said, these are banger topics. So clearly, you guys are interested.
This was a great episode.
Yeah, I know Hunter wanted to do some cosmopolitan quizzes.
We'll say that for next week.
We'll think about that.
Next week, Cosmo quizzes for an hour.
Maybe not a full hour, but
Okay, a solid like. You know what? We'll talk about it.
yeah, we'll have to do that. But
Yeah.
anyway, it's getting a little late on this side. I don't know. If you have anything else that you wanted to have a chat?
I don't think so. No.
No.
Um.
Cool.
Yeah. Not that I mean,
Fat
I had
heads.
I'm kind of out of it. Oh, Cookout.
Oh yes, that's one
So
thing we'll
I've had
definitely end
Cookout
on.
before. If you haven't had Cookout,
Good
basically what it
Lord.
is, it's a fast chain restaurant where
It's like
for $5 you get a burger, 2 sides, and
doesn't have to be a
you can
burger.
get like a milkshake for $1. But their sides, you can either get 2 sides or you can double up
Yeah.
on the burger and stuff.
Well,
And their
okay,
sides
so
aren't sides. It's like chicken wraps.
yeah,
It's
they're like entrees, but they call them sides.
it's just a whole nother like meal.
It's so I call it the barbecue Chick-fil-A. In the sense that it's like a Chick-fil-A where they play they play the Christian music, but it's the instrumental version. Everyone there is like usually really nice. I haven't had a problem there. The closest one to me is in Savannah, Georgia, which I think is the same as Hunter.
Yeah.
So like you get a tray is what it's called, right? You get a tray. You pick an entree, which is like you can get 2 chicken quesadillas, or you can get a burger, you can get chicken sandwich, or chicken tenders, or like something like that, right? And then you pick 2 sides, which is like corn dog, onion rings, fries, chicken nuggets, BLT. Which, by the way, the BLT wrap is freaking amazing because the way they make their bacon, I don't know how they do it, but wow. Just wow. And then, yeah, you get
So
anything,
I
hush
have it pulled
puppies, whatever.
So
Whatever.
for $5, you can either get a regular hamburger, regular barbecue burger, 2 hot dogs, a big double burger, a chicken quesadilla, regular chicken, Cajun chicken, spicy chicken sandwich, barbecue charcoal chicken, or chicken strips. That's like the main. Then you choose 2 sides or double up, as we said. Hush puppies, slaw, onion rings, chicken nuggets, quesadillas, a wrap, bacon wrap. And then for the beverages, their shakes, they have over 40 flavors.
40. Which one of them is like watermelon?
Um,
Chocolate watermelon, which is really weird.
I can't confirm, but chocolate definitely. Yep, watermelon. Yeah. So basically, when I was there, we stopped there for the Alabama FSU game because we were in Atlanta, and for the milkshakes, I was like, "Yo, this is awesome." The guy goes, "You can literally put anything you want in them.
Anything.
If it's even on the menu,
It's
you
like
can
no
throw it in
charge
there."
too.
So they have. I don't think cheesecake's on their menu, but they also serve cheesecake just
Great.
separately.
It's freaking
He
great.
said, if you want to toss it in there, like, we'll just toss it in the blender. Are you serious? He goes, yeah. I'm like, dude.
Yeah.
I love you.
That's what I'm saying, dude. They'll do whatever it takes to get that, that my pleasure thing out of there.
Yeah.
Not really, but
And it's like only in select areas in the South. They really didn't. They know their target market.
they do, but at the same time, it's like if they put one on a college campus, do you know they make so much money?
Oh, yeah, for
It
sure.
is a college person's dream. You can like I went to Tennessee one time to visit. Wow, I just spiked my microphone right there. I saw it. Sorry if that killed your ears. But did you hear that?
Yep.
That was my roommate. Sorry, he's playing PUBG, but Fortnite's better, so it's okay. And so I went there, and I don't have words for how good it is. I was in Tennessee for like a good probably 5 days, right? And for those 5 days, I went to Cookout like 4 times for like probably 5 meals out of the 10 in a row. In a row.
That's,
Good eating is what I like to call it.
might want to check your cholesterol.
Well, I'm not dead yet, so
It's true.
not dead yet. But I mean, I posted on Facebook today, so all the parents get to, if anyone has contacts with him, I said, there was some like video of some like like Tasty or whatever the food places are,
Yeah.
they just make videos on like food places. They're like Cookout is like an underrated blah blah blah, and so I shared it and like I was like, someone get me in contact with the CEO so I can get this to one near me. Ha 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 ha.
But
Just
really,
make it relatable, but like even though it's just like, oh, I'm just being quirky. It's Facebook. Like no, like really, someone get me in contact with this man so I can be like, yo, put one on UCF campus, FSU campus, put Gainesville campus, put it everywhere, man. You could really take off with this thing. I'm telling you. Let's not also take away from the fact that in their soda fountain dispensers, they have God's drink of Cheerwine.
yep, that's true.
It is christened by God himself. It is a cherry soda, but it's like, I don't know how to explain it. But yeah.
So basically, you guys need to find Cookout. Go to
Let's
it.
all petition for it.
Just check out Cookout. Cookout. If you want to sponsor us, you can email us.
At bearcavepodcast18@gmail.com.
I don't think we have an actual email set up.
We
but
do.
You can
I
always
did.
DM us.
No, that's real.
Is it really?
That's real, yeah.
Oh, for the YouTube.
Yeah. And for Google Drive and everything. But Anyway, so yeah.
If you guys want to email us any questions, go right ahead.
Email questions. We'll probably I'll probably throw that in the description. We might throw it in our Twitter bio or something like that.
Yeah.
Something like that.
All right. Well, but
But thank you guys for listening. We'll talk to you guys next week. We're just gonna run that joke into the ground right now.
All right. See you guys.
Yep. Later.